I am here to discuss the ICSE class 10 chapter mole concept and stoichiometry, and at first I want to discuss the concept of mole. Mole is an universal unit, and we can say it is a SI unit. It denotes the amount of substance that refers these and these. 1 mole is the number of atoms of 1 gram atom of substance, which is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Again, we can say 1 mole is equal to the number of molecules of 1 gram molecule of substance, which is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. The number 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 is the value of Avogadro number, which is represented as n suffix a, capital A, that is Avogadro number, and which was first invented or calculated by the scientist Millikan. And again, we can see that 1 mole is equal to the number of molecules of gas having 22.4 liter or 22400 milliliter or cc at STP, and the number of molecules 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Again, we can say that in case of ions, 1 mole is equal to the number of ions of 1 gram ion of substance is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. So this is the equations. These are the equations by which we can do some numericals belongs to this mole concept. One thing I want to clear you before going on the numericals, that is STP, that is the temperature at STP is 0 degree centigrade or 273 Kelvin, and the pressure is 1 atm or 76 centimeter Hg or 760 millimeter Hg. After all this, we should have to understand what is stoichiometry. Stoichiometry measures the quantitative relationship. Yes, stoichiometry measures the quantitative relationship. That means it denotes the number of moles or number of molecules acting in the reaction medium as reactants, and the produced product, the number of molecules or number of moles of the products are also represented by the stoichiometry. Here, one numerical is given here, that is, what volume of oxygen would be required to burn completely 200 ml of acetylene, that is C2H2, and what would be the volume of carbon dioxide. This is the numerical. I am repeating, what volume of oxygen would be required to burn completely 200 ml of acetylene, that is C2H2. The formula of acetylene is C2H2. And what would be the volume of carbon dioxide formed? So we need to write the equation, the chemical equation in this purpose, that is C2H2 in gaseous state reacts with oxygen in gaseous state, that will form CO2 in gaseous state plus H2O is in liquid state. On balancing the equation, we can write 2C2H2 gas plus 5O2 gas which are forming 4CO2 gaseous state plus 2H2O in liquid state. Here the volume of C2H2 is 2 volume and oxygen is in 5 volumes, carbon dioxide is in 4 volumes, but the volume of water is nil because water is not in the gaseous state. It remains in the liquid state. So from this equation we can write that 2 volumes of C2H2, that is acetylene, requires 5 volumes of oxygen to form carbon dioxide, to form 4 volume of carbon dioxide. So here 2 volumes of C2H2 requires 5 volumes of O2, that is 200 ml, which is also the unit of volume. So we can write 200 ml of C2H2 requires, after calculating the mathematical form, we can see that is 500 ml of O2. Again, in case of carbon dioxide, in case of determining or calculating the amount, the volume of carbon dioxide which is formed in this reaction, 2 volumes of C2H2 forms 2 volumes of C2H2 forms 4 volumes of carbon dioxide. So 200 ml of C2H2 forms 400 ml of CO2. This is the numerical. Okay. Now the question is, what is limiting reagent or what is limiting reactant? The answer is, the definition of limiting reagent or limiting reactant is the reactant which is completely used up in a reaction is known as limiting reagent or limiting reactant. Okay. Here one numerical is given on this purpose to understand the limiting reactant or limiting reagent. The question is, if 6 liter of hydrogen and 5.6 liter of chlorine are mixed and exploded with, what will be the composition by volume of resulting gaseous mixture? If 6 liter of hydrogen and 5.6 liter of chlorine are mixed and exploded, what will be the composition by volume of resulting gaseous mixture? That means the resulting gaseous mixture here, the reaction is H2 gas plus Cl2 gas, and they will form 2HCl gas. Here the resulting gas is HCl. Since the volume of Cl2, 1 volume of Cl2 reacts with 1 volume of H2. Here 1 volume of H2 reacts with 1 volume of Cl2, and they will form 2 volume of HCl. So 5.6 liter of chlorine will react with 5.6 liter of hydrogen. 1 volume of H2 reacts with 1 volume of Cl2. That means 5.6 liter of H2 will react with 5.6 liter of chlorine and vice versa. Okay. So the minimum volume of the reactant among the reactants, chlorine has the minimum volume. So, and the volume of hydrogen is 6 liter, and the difference between the volume of hydrogen and chlorine is 0.4 liter. That is, the residual part will be hydrogen. So we can say that 0.4 liter of hydrogen will remain unreacted, since the volume of HCl gas formed is twice that of the chlorine used. That means one volume of chlorine reacting with one volume of hydrogen will form 2 volume of HCl. That is, the volume of HCl is twice that of chlorine, that of the volume of chlorine. So the volume of HCl will be twice of chlorine, that is 5.6 into 2, that means 11.2 liter. So 11.2 liter of HCl and 0.4 liter of hydrogen, that is the residual hydrogen, will remain in the reaction medium. Okay? And here the reactant which is completely used up, that is chlorine. So the limiting reagent will be, chlorine. Okay, understand? We are taking the third problem as 40 centimeter cube of methane reacts with chlorine according to the following reaction. That is, CH4 gas plus 2Cl2 gas, they will form CH2Cl2 gas plus 2HCl. Okay? So the question is, calculate the volume of HCl gas formed and chlorine gas required. Okay? By Gay-Lussac's law, 1 volume of methane produces 2 volume of HCl. Okay? From the chemical equation, we can say 1 volume of methane produces 2 volumes of HCl. So 40 centimeter cube, that is 40 cc of methane produces 2 into 40 cc, that is 80 cc or 80 centimeter cube of HCl. Again, in case of chlorine, we can say 1 volume of methane requires 2 volumes of chlorine. So 40 centimeter cube of methane requires 2 into 40 centimeter cube, that is 80 centimeter cube of chlorine. Okay? I think all of you understand the numerical problems and the concept of limiting reagent. Today this is enough. Bye. Take care.